jing'an.
Go check out the room.
Jing'an.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so that was the silver on that side a little while ago, and now I'm gonna be walking over here. It's kind of cool. It's cool. Wedding photo. Okay. Just gonna walk down this way. I like that. It's really cool. Okay. This is the Bund. At nighttime it's a lot of people, but right now we're basically here in the hottest part of the day at about 1:15 p.m. I was just over on that side, and you probably saw that in the last video. And the moment I might walk to the end of this Bund. Maybe 15-16 years ago I stayed in Shanghai, and it was my first time. Might have been almost 19 years ago. Sometime like 2000, 2002, something like that. And I stayed over there. So I might walk over there and see. But I don't know where exactly I am in the Bund, so it might be way down there. And if it is, I'm not going to walk quite that far, because it's not really worth it. Because I'll just be walking exactly as I am in this spot where I am right now. Yeah, I think, man, I know I said to the left, so it was either like this brick building, if that's the end of the Bund, or this might just keep going. And I'm not really sure. If it keeps on going, then I stayed way down and way over there somewhere. Wherever it was kind of at the left end of the Bund. And I think it was way down there, because I think I kind of remember all this stuff from years ago too. Actually, I went here twice in the past. Once, like, first time was like about 19 years ago, and that was way down, stayed way over there. And then the second time I was passing through on a relocation from Japan to Macau, which was about 6 years ago in the year 2013. So I came through Shanghai, stayed a couple nights, or one night or something like that, and walked around the Bund. So, okay, pretty big monument right there. So, okay. You're kind of getting a view of the Bund anyways. And I'm just gonna walk. Looks like there's a river right here. And I think I might have stayed, oh dang, I think it's right over here. And I'm gonna walk over there. I can't remember the river, but I remember it was something like that. It was kind of on the end, and I might have walked over the river, I guess. And if so, then I would have stayed. You know, it's been like 19 years ago, so I think it's that white one, because it was kind of a really old one, and it had a hostel in it. And I must have just walked over this bridge, and then I was at the end of the Bund, and then I would just walk all the way down, and that seems to be the case. So I'm going to turn this off until I get to the bridge, and I'm going to walk it over, and that's sort of kind of recollect my memory now. It's been almost 20 years. Okay, yep, that was it. I remember this now. I don't remember a bridge at all, but now that I'm here, I just hadn't studied it or thought about it, so, you know, just visited here for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days, 20 years ago. But yeah, that white building, I'm pretty sure that's it. We're gonna walk over there and see. Yeah, I think I do remember walking over a bridge like that. It's pretty cool. It's funny because I think earlier when I was in that other one, I was kind of near one of those bridges. And I think that's the hostel right there. And there's the tower. There's some birds. There's a bird right there on top of that. Wow, it's pretty. So Shanghai, some beautiful bridges here. Oops. So yeah, I think that's it right there. Okay. If it's not that one, that actually could be a different kind of housing. I don't remember these gates like that. That looks like it might have been private property. So if I thought I couldn't remember exactly the building, but I kind of do remember the location. It's definitely on this end. So I'm thinking it might have been on maybe on one of these. This road right here. Okay. This is now a museum. But it was like the building that I stayed in was really old and a lot of history, and it's kind of turned into a hostel. So I think that was probably it. That one looks like it's an embassy for somebody. Can't quite see it. But I'm pretty sure I stayed over on this side. And there's the Seagull on the Bund, which is a hotel. But whatever it is that I stayed at, it was somewhere over here. I kind of think it might have been this building. Kind of was an older one. So okay, the Seagull on the Bund overlooks it, but I don't remember overlooking the Bund from, you know, because it was a hostel, so it would have been pretty cheap. Take a look at this real quick. This is pretty cool too. All right. All the leaves are falling off of here. You can see all that. It's pretty cool, just tiny little trees. So okay, I had to go somewhere. The camera keeps overheating, so I need to give it a break. Okay, so this is the Bund, and I keep losing my my camera because it's overheating in this hot August heat. Okay, Bund sightseeing tunnel. You can see what this is too. Keep losing the battery, so. Oh, it looks like it might be just a bunch of gimmicky stuff. Okay, basically this is a tunnel that goes to the other side, so I could have done that earlier today. I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to go back up. Hopefully this camera will get cooled off. It's kind of cool. This is the other Shanghai video. I was in this area with Brendan. So there's a blues and jazz straight ahead, and we went up to the Captain, and we were up there. So anyways, back in that same spot. Gonna navigate to Nanjing Road at the moment. Turn off the camera, let it cool down more. Here's the blues and jazz bar, House of Blues and Jazz. So okay, here's some of the food. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are going in and out of this one. Massive tour groups. Must be something interesting in there. Tour guides. We're just gonna walk. Kind of went inland from the Bund about 1.5 blocks, 2 blocks. Sichuan Road, which is parallel with the Bund, and we're just gonna walk to Nanjing Road. Walk down that a little bit. And I just kind of want to see all these kind of beautiful brick buildings everywhere. And all right. Okay, Nanjing Road. And it's pretty crowded. We're gonna walk across this side. Sichuan Road is right there. And the Bund is straight ahead. And we're gonna just follow this, which is probably gonna be insanely crowded because it's a really narrow road, but we're gonna take it anyways. Tourist stuff. Good. There's a woman walking in the street. That's the way to do it. Okay, I have to be careful of this camera overheating. But yeah, we're on Nanjing Road and we're kind of on a narrow path, and it's gonna be all pedestrian in a few minutes. Okay. Fire hydrant? There's a little lane house, but I thought the camera went off again for... Okay, let's turn this off and try to get around here. Good luck to me. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try to get by. Sorry. Sorry. It's hard to get by those little... Sometimes you got these tiny little roads, and everybody likes to
Chiquinha, Chiquinha,